Ever notice how your skin feels a bit tight after a shower, or how those water spots on your glassware just won't quit? It is usually the minerals in the water playing tricks on you. This system from Aquasure is built to tackle exactly that, and honestly, it does a pretty solid job of cleaning up the mess before it even hits your pipes. It is designed for smaller homes, specifically those with 1 or 2 bathrooms, so it is not trying to be some massive industrial setup. It is compact enough that it does not feel like it is taking over the entire utility room, which is a huge plus if you are tight on space. What makes this thing interesting is how it handles the heavy lifting. It is not just a softener, it is pulling double duty by filtering out the stuff you really do not want, like chlorine and those weird odors that sometimes come out of the tap. There is KDF media packed inside that helps keep the internal environment from getting gross, which is a nice touch for longevity. You are looking at a system that handles 32,000 grains of hardness, and the way it manages that is through a digital metered head. You set it up, tell it how you use water, and it handles the regeneration on its own. No more remembering to flip switches or worrying about backwashing manually. It just works in the background. Now the build quality feels sturdy. It is a fiberglass-lined polyethylene tank, so it is not going to rust out on you in a few years. It feels like a piece of equipment that is meant to stay put for a long time. The installation is straightforward enough if you are handy with plumbing, but keep in mind it is a permanent setup. You are going to need to be comfortable with 114-inch plumbing connections to get this thing integrated properly. One thing to keep in mind, though, is the maintenance. While the system is largely automated, you still have to stay on top of the filter replacements every 6 to 12 months. It is not a set-it-and-forget-it forever kind of deal. Also, while the digital interface is great for customization, it can be a little fiddly to navigate at first if you are not used to these types of control heads. It is not a deal-breaker, but it is definitely something you will want to spend 10 minutes with the manual to understand. The performance is where it really shines. The water feels noticeably different, softer on the skin, and definitely better for the longevity of things like the dishwasher or the water heater. It is one of those upgrades that you do not really notice until you stop using it, and then suddenly, you realize how much better things were when the water was actually treated. If you are tired of dealing with hard water buildup and want something that feels like a professional-grade solution without the massive footprint, this is a strong contender. It is reliable, it is efficient, and it does exactly what it says on the box without any unnecessary fluff. It is a smart, practical way to get better water flowing through the house.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.